In what is seen as countering the demos led by the Azimio coalition, One Kenya coalition, the Kenya Kwanza government has made several arrests and alleged attempts to settle political scores. Most recently, former President Uhuru Kenyatta is calling on the government to order asking President William Ruto to settle any political issues with him only instead of involving his family members. Uhuru was addressing reporters on what might have transpired on Friday evening in Karen, where he revealed that he was responding to a distress call by his son Jomo over people invading his home in search of guns. Meanwhile, several victims of anti-government protests have been released, and among them Mungiki Linda Maina Jenga. Maina was released on a cash bail of a bond of 200,000 by Makadara Court. Here are the details.
The former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, is appealing to the government to settle any political issues with him only instead of involving his family members. These remarks came after Uhuru had said that he had received calls from his son Jomo that persons claiming to be DCI detectives had arrived at his current home. The situation raises concerns about the growing animosity between the past and present leaders in Kenya and the potential consequences for the nation's stability.
Please, don't plan against my mother, don't plan against my children, plan for me. If it is me you want, leave them alone.
Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has said 23 firearms were recovered from the 3 homes in Karen, Nairobi, belonging to the former President Uhuru Kenyatta's son, Jomo Kenyatta. He said the firearms were recovered on Friday afternoon, following an operation launched after establishing that weapons used during demos were supplied by civilian gun holders. Uhuru becomes the first former president ever to have his family's security withdrawn by the government under the accusation of him undermining the state through funding anti-government protests. Meanwhile, former Mungiki leader Maina Jenga and 2 others have been freed on bail. Jenga was charged at the Makadara Law Courts on Monday alongside his brother Peter Njoroge and Aide Felix Lakishe. They were arrested for allegedly being part of the organizers of the anti-government demonstrations. Jubilee Party blogger Pauline Njoroge, her friend Jane Duta, and taxi driver Emanzi Jilani were recently arrested over claims of being in possession of narcotics. However, on Monday, as they appeared before the Malindi Chief Magistrate James Maneki, the state said it had intended to charge them with hate speech and cyber-related offences. In addition, Victor Juma was arrested in Mathare during a protest against the high cost of living led by the Azimio la Umoja Brigade. Juma's baby was hurt after police allegedly lobbed tear gas into the sprawling slum on Thika Highway. On his end, Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino was recently arrested and charged with engaging in subversive activities. The Member of Parliament has condemned the government for how he was treated throughout the days he was arrested, adding that it was inhumane. The government and opposition have displayed uncompromising stances at the request from stakeholders, human rights society and international communities, among others, to have peaceful talks. Bitus Njeri, GBS News.